selected. Ready.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Tar Heels will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Astronauts offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game tonight. With his decision-making, that is not how you want to start a game.
A first down for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And how about setting the tone right? Like you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get it down at the 1-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The lone back's got it.
I think tackling is about effort close to the touch. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coach suggestions.
I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
spread.
The option look. And a pickup of 8.
Entering play call.
Of
Coach
opportunities on second and
suggestions.
2.
There are 6
Got a little
categories.
work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose
Entering
a yard
base
on that
screen.
one.
You have 5 options.
Now on third down for this offense. They'll run the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the astronauts will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds.
Spread option.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You have 15
first down,
options,
you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB Smash is selected.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like it just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in game 2.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the option. stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They're working that left side. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
You'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make the play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guys. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. He breaks a tackle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. On the option. He'll do it himself. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Advantage selected.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. The back goes in motion. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll run the option. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Entering play
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. It is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Defense is about firing off, the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Here comes the option.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration out front. As a result, they lose yardage.
And the astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Entering play
And
call,
perhaps a
coach
touchdown
suggestions.
saving
There are 8
tackle as he gets
categories.
him
You
down
have
at the
15
37.
options. Slot
Well, you know
fake
who's got to
cross
love
is
this
selected.
offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down.
Like Ross.
First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, you just can't find any answers.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation of
Entering
time.
play
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't
Entering
thrown
play
into the end
call,
zone. You got to
special
read the
teams.
coverage,
You
hit
have
the
5
open guy,
options.
and let
Kickoff
him
left
direct.
selected.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill.
Entering play call, special
The astronauts
teams.
will
You have
boot
7
it away to
options.
start the second half.
Return left is selected.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Wide zone.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Good job on defense,
Inside
getting a
zone.
hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Entering base model screen,
and that's just
options.
excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in a tight window if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Goes to the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, it's Hamilton. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The give to the tailback. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Running back goes in motion. The option look. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. The Astronauts line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Returners don't get any shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Business at the 21. On the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Astronauts look to do some damage in the red zone.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
On the option. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sticks it in his belly. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The offense set for a 1st down play. Power football with the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Really nice awareness by that guy, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment and play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they feed off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the
Entering
world of
play
opposing
call,
teams.
coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Entering
he
play
drops
call,
the
coach
football. He had
suggestions,
him
there are
right
6
down the gun of
categories.
the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out route. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
There are 6
They'll put it in play
categories.
from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a man in the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Spread.
Looking to throw it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he
Entering
slides.
play call, coach
Defense is all about
suggestions,
creating
there are
negative
6
plays.
categories.
He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of
pushing.
not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense. They've never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's a good example there of complementary defense.
Entering
DBs and
play call,
linebackers are
coach
playing zone,
suggestions,
they're playing
there are
their
6
spaces, and they force
categories.
the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he gets a big chunk of
Entering
yardage
play
to
call,
the
coach
34-yard line.
suggestions, there are
The
6
astronauts will
categories.
snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Entering
like
play
that, you
call,
might as well
coach
hang on to the ball.
suggestions, there are 6
Couldn't make the
categories.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his
Entering
progressions,
play
and he really
call,
didn't have
coach
time to do it.
suggestions,
And
there
that's
are 6
exactly what you do in
categories.
zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have
Entering
not
base
protected
model
their
screen, you have
quarterback.
6
Everything
options.
starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete. The long pass
Entering play
downfield,
call,
they couldn't hook
coach
up.
suggestions,
Listen,
there
with
are
the
8
aggressiveness of
categories. You have
offenses
15
and
options.
taking chances,
There
a
are
lot
1
of times
draft is
it's going to
selected.
put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Entering play call,
Good pick up
coach
there. They'll move the
suggestions,
chains,
there are
and
8
they're set up at
categories.
the
You have
41.
15 options.
Big reason why
Outside
his
zone is
team has
selected.
the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all
Entering
game
play call,
long.
coach suggestions.
Yeah, and that's a great
there
job
are
by this offense.
inside
And I'll tell you
zone
what,
split.
4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that
Entering
clock.
play call.
We've
coach
reached the 2-minute
suggestions.
warning, and
There are
this
8
offense is
categories.
that much
You have
closer to
15
salting away a
options.
victory.
HB cash is selected.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to run
Entering
on
play
that one.
call,
He loses
coach
4 on the
suggestions.
carry.
There are 8
Well,
categories.
this guy's been eating them
You have
alive all
15
game long.
options.
Finally, though,
HB
David, you
mid
wonder
well
if the
selected.
defense has been able to make some adjustments and find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad
Entering
man.
play call,
They've
coach
got it just
suggestions.
outside the
There are
red
8
zone. They'll
categories.
move
You
the
have
chains.
15
It's at the
options.
21.
Outside zone is
He
selected.
was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. The team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to...
Touchdown, North Carolina! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Matthews. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the...
And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You have 3 options. Stats is selected.